this set. Two Heathers sitting next to me. Heather Beers, the actress right here, and then Heather Hansen. They're both part of a new movie called Love, Kennedy, and this comes out next week. The world premiere, though, is tonight at Jordan Commons. I've watched the trailer a couple times. Ladies, it's absolutely incredible story about a young girl who lived such a life that she left a legacy of love. That was your daughter, yes. Heather. Yeah. I want to start with you, though, Heather Beers, Heather B, next to me. Yeah. When you play someone who is watching the filming going on and part of that process, what's that like?
It's something I haven't had experienced before. I've always played fictional characters, which is a very different experience. In your mind, you're making up their backstory and working on all of that. And here is my backstory, and she's the most beautiful, soulful, inspiring woman. And so for me, all I cared about the whole time was not getting the part right. It was doing right by Heather.
We just have a picture of you two. There's some emotional moments in this movie. Tell us about your daughter. What's the movie about?
Oh, goodness. It's Kennedy's journey. She was diagnosed with a terminal illness when she was 15 years old, and she lived a year longer after that. And the film depicts her life, the miracles, the hopeful things that she went through, the courage she had. It just teaches so many lessons to all of us. And the film ends on a very happy note. So that is really good and positive for you. You'll walk away feeling uplifted.
Well, speaking of courage, did you have to dig deep to think, I want this story out there for everyone to see?
Kennedy wanted us to share her story with the world. She wanted us to share her legacy and to let everybody know who she was and try to impact those who are willing to feel that and to receive it. And so as her parents, we did it for her more than anything, and I've realized that it's made an impact in some people's lives and will continue to do so. And so that gives us so much hope and peace, and we feel Kennedy super close all the time when we speak about her and keep her alive that way. So.
You were part of the entire process from start to finish.
Yes. Yes.
Were there parts of the movie making that you had to jump in and go, that's not how it happened, or were you quietly standing to the side?
Not really. Like, TC met with us before and went over the whole script with us and said, okay, what do you love, what do you not love, like what can we change? And we just loved it because it was so accurate as to what really happened. There was one time when Heather was filming the scene of Kennedy having a seizure, and I walked in from the store, I walked in the house from going grocery shopping, and it was on the monitor, and I just had to take a step back and have to walk out for a minute because it was so realistic, and it brought back that flood of emotions.
Well, and in filming that moment, you can see in your peripheral vision what's going on behind the camera, and I always felt very connected to Heather when she was on set, and the moment's very emotional, and Tatum did an amazing job playing Kennedy. Then to look up and feel Heather in that moment, I just remember running over to you after.
Yes. Yeah.
You know,
we just
how do you not just say, you went through that, and what a privilege it is to share that.
You're reliving it.
Yeah.
Reliving it through Heather. How is this movie different for you? I mean, obviously emotional.
Yes.
From start to finish.
Yeah, I think it's such a movie of joy and triumph and love and soulfulness, and I've been lucky and fortunate enough to be a part of films that share those messages. But this one's different because it's real. It's their story.
And also being part of a TC Christensen.
Yes.
He does such incredible work.
He's all right.
He's just okay. The world premiere is tonight at Jordan Commons. You can see the trailer right now. Go to our website. We'll link you to the information, goodforutah.com/midday. But it's called Love, Kennedy. Heather and Heather, thank you so much
thank you
for joining us. I'm excited for tonight. Brian